And I'm free falling. Ah! Oh my god. I just got home from Yeticon. Holy crap. So Yeticon started last year, believe it or not. And it was kind of just this advertised con. And the only reason I heard about it was because of fandom musicals. We did sort of a comedy sketch show at Yeticon, and we put in that we were interested in going, or they came to us, I'm not exactly sure which it was, and they invited us, and they arranged this whole thing. They gave us an entire hotel / house to ourselves, and not only gave us free passes, but like were just phenomenal to us. Even though we did have a few bumps, it wasn't their fault. It was a first year for that con. They utilized the resort that they hold it at. So it's actually held at Blue Mountain, which is a skiing resort, also a biking hill place. But they have like a whole bunch of activities that you can do while you're there, and there's resorts and like shops and stuff, and it's just a cute little sort of cottage type deal thing that you can do while you're there. And they have so many activities like pools, and they have like mountain climbing stuff, they have rock climbing, they have zip lining, they have a roller coaster, they have the gondola that takes you up to the top of the hill. They just have a whole bunch of crap that they utilize and allow the con to do. And because of the high positive feedback that they got the first year, they were able to do a second year. And I was lucky enough to have been like, hey, do you guys need help? And they allowed me on the team. So that was really cool. And I got to be on the team. And the first day was a little weird just because I had gotten there really late because our bus was delayed, and then the traffic getting up north was insanity, especially since it's Father's Day weekend right now. And it's Father's Day, so happy Father's Day. But the second and third day, like work-wise, was amazing. It was just so fun, and it was energetic, and it was just so good, and it was just really fun. And like the first day kind of started weird, but it ended on such a goddamn high note. Like honestly, that night was really, really fun. I found it, like we had a dock party. It was just really cool. And I got to see a lot of faces and make new friends and join an amazing team. And they treated me so well. I think especially because a lot of it is heavily family oriented. Like the people that run the con are heavily family. Like they are family, and they run it together essentially. And they know each other, and they work so well, and they literally are like this one big family. And I really felt that this weekend. So I really, really, really want to thank all of you that were staffing it and like running this con, because my god, I can't even. I'm really dark, by the way, sorry about that. It was just phenomenal, and you guys treated me like so nicely, and you like were just so appreciative of me, like just sitting there and checking badges and just offering help where I could at registration, you know, just kind of being there to help as much as I could. And they paid me, even though I spent more than I got paid. They gave me an honorarium, which was really cool. I wouldn't have even cared. I was willing to just volunteer and just help, and they still gave back. And they were just so honored, especially Avery. My god, Avery, that girl runs the entire goddamn thing. Amazing job, Avery, honestly. Like, you were just so happy, and you were so appreciative, and just so happy that I showed up for my shifts, which kind of stunned me. I was like, of course I'm gonna show up for my shifts, why wouldn't I? And she was just so happy and just so, like, positive and optimistic about everything. Even though she was, like, running around like crazy, she was just so out there and so welcoming to everyone that came through. And it was just really well done this year. Like, I didn't find I had any issues. Like, it was just really, really well done. I had a phenomenal time. Thank you to Tiff and John for letting me crash your your hotel. Thank you for letting me crash there. Thank you to the other couple that was there. Your names just slipping my mind. Real sorry about that. I just met way too many people this weekend. Just people were so cool, and just like having random interactions with people and just having moments with people and kind of getting to know people. It's that con sort of like you build trust and response with strangers, and you kind of build like small relationships. And I built such a big community of people, and it was just so fun. And honestly, Yeticon blows me away. It's only the second year this year. They did phenomenal. They treated me so goddamn well, and I hope they'll allow me back. I think one of the coolest moments was I had my ukulele with me because I didn't want to put it in bag check, because I get a little scared putting my ukulele in bag check, just because like I get scared it's gonna get damaged somehow, even though the hotel staff was perfectly fine with my stuff. I'm just weird. I like having it with me. It's valuable to me. Like, it's very important to me. So I brought it, and I kind of just was like, you know what? I'm going to play some tunes while I bag check, or not bag check, but badge check people. And people really enjoyed it, to the point where I had a crowd kind of just like accumulating the row where my door is, because I was in the middle. So it's essentially like I was sitting here, and these are two entryways. And I had like a crowd of people going around like this way, and there's a wall there, so we had people basically blocking the window, and I felt really bad. So at one point I just kind of stopped playing, especially because my throat hurt so goddamn much, because the hotel was so cold and I was freezing every single night, and oh my god, and I was shouting a lot. So at the raves and parties and stuff, that's probably why I can't really talk. But yeah, they treated me so goddamn well. Like, all of you. I love all of you so much. Wow. I already miss it. I'm still at a post high right now, just because of how phenomenal that con was. Ugh. And like, my back hurts. Let me turn this up. It's getting dark. There we go. That's nice. I like that. But yeah, it was just phenomenal, and I was still able to do all the activities. I missed the mountain selfie, which I'm really sad about, because I was in the first one and I wanted to make it tradition, but I wasn't able to because they did it while I was on shift. But like, man, it was so good. Like, I was worried. I was like, you know what? They had such a high first year. I was so worried it wasn't going to be as good. They fucking topped it. Like, they were able, like, if you look outside, it's kind of shit out right now. We had 2 tornado warnings back to back. So we had a tornado warning the second day, and it fucking stormed. Thankfully, it was like around evening, and we had tornado warnings all night, but it shifted. And the next day we had kind of looking stormy clouds in the morning, and then it was sunny for a few hours, and then out of nowhere it got really dark again. It started storming, like just downpouring, and then we got another freaking tornado warning, which was today actually, I can say that. And then of course it drifted away, and it was kind of like on and off rain, but then it was sunny afterwards and hot as balls. So honestly, we fought through it. The like other runners were able to make it work. Like, obviously we couldn't do certain events because like a roller coaster, anything at the resort we couldn't really control. Like if it rained and it started thundering, we had to close things, or we had to push it back a half an hour. But we were able to just do all these events. We were able to work with panels, and we were able to work with activities that were originally outside. We were able to bring them inside. Like it's just a little bit of extra background planning, and it ran so smoothly. And I just want to congratulate all of you that were able to organize that, because I was in the background, like I wasn't really dealing with that stuff, but y'all did amazing. And like, I just had the utmost phenomenal time, and just everyone I met, everyone being so chill and just having a good time. Like, oh, I can't even express my love for this con. I already told them, like, if they need me again next year, I'm so down to do it again next year. And they were like, you need to do a ukulele panel. And I kind of was like, oh god, because they kept telling me I was really good, and I was like getting all embarrassed and shit. So I'll think about it, but I actually would just like to work it. If they're okay with that, we'll see what happens. I would need others who play the ukulele. Maybe we can jam, I don't know. But yeah, I did not get any footage at all. I got like one of me vlogging when I first arrived, me at the rave, me taking photos, me spamming Katie, me at the last rave, and then on the roller coaster earlier today. And that was it, and me now. So yeah, did not record a lot, which I'm kind of sad about, but I also got to experience it and not doing this for once, which was like a cool thing. But next year we'll see. I'm sad this is over now. I think the next big thing I have to look forward to is Con Bravo. oh my god, I'm still in shock. It was just so goddamn good. Thank you, Yeticon, for having me and allowing me to be on your team. Thank you for welcoming. Thank you for treating me like family. I'm just blown away. And I hope y'all have an amazing week and year planning the next Yeticon. I'm so excited for the next Yeticon. You guys are gonna really start taking off from here. I think it's only going to continue to get bigger because it was even bigger this year and I could already see it, and it's only gonna get bigger from now on, and I'm excited. I'm excited because now you get to kind of be more flexible with things. And still, like, we know you can work through weather, so that's good to know. But yeah, I'm lost for words right now. Ukulele has yet again changed with all these goddamn signatures. I got like all these new signatures and stuff. There's a little heart. I think a couple people wrote on the back as well. Yeah, they did. That's funny. Wanda was my mama bear. Wanda was amazing. Thank you, Wanda, for being amazing. Like, I'm just so lost. You all were amazing. I'm in such a feels trip right now. I can't do this. I think the only negatives I have was the bus ride was kind of crappy, but you know what? I dealt with that because I don't drive, and I'm very appreciative that they allowed us to have a bus this year because there was a very, very big possibility that I wasn't gonna be going to Yeticon. But I said, fuck it, I bought a pass, I was willing to find a way there, and they ended up offering buses. And there were 3 shuttles that went out, and then we combined the 3 into 2, because I think the one day only had a few people. But yeah, oh my god. I think that's like one of the only downsides. I think the only other downside was the weather. But like, honestly, and then some people were gonna be real right now. I get that a lot of you help run cons, and I get that some of you are like, I've been doing con management and stuff for like 15 years. And I heard this more than one time being told at others or just like kind of talking. And they were talking about how it was kind of organized and how it was arranged. Honestly, this is only the 2nd goddamn year of this con. I think you guys need to like chill out, let them run it how they want to run it. I think they've been doing phenomenal. Obviously, I think they're still gonna be learning as they keep getting bigger, but they did phenomenal. Like, I don't even have any negatives. And another negative, I spent more than I actually made, which we already agreed was fine. At the end of the day, I think I'm out 30 bucks. Well, more than that. I'm out way more than that. Hold on, let me calculate. I'm out $30 to $40, which honestly isn't that bad. Awkward position. It's got a weird stain on it. Don't ask me why, but it says the Yeti Strikes Back. It was actually, they made a post when it was the May the 4th be with you. So they posted this for Star Wars week, which actually worked so goddamn well because they made it the volunteer / staff shirts, which was hilarious. Bravo on the upgrade. These are amazing. Like, these are like con passes. It's so cute because it says like weekend pass, and then you can put your full name and stuff on the back. And then you got like whatever name on the front. Super clever. Then I also got little Mario characters. There were 3 piñatas that we did, and this fell and actually hit me, so I grabbed it. It's just a whole bunch of Mario characters. It's 2 Marios, 1 Toad, a Goomba, and a Koopa. Just, I'm still on a high right now. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. And people always ask me, like, what stands out to you about Yeticon the most? And it's not only that feeling of welcoming and that feeling of just like, it's different because it's at a resort and because they utilize the resort. And on top of that, it feels calm. Every con I ever go to, I feel like I always have to leave. I always have to be moving. Yeticon isn't like that. Yeticon, for me, has been the most calm con experience I've ever had. I'm so goddamn excited for next year now. Because I think there's going to be more people that I know that go this year or next year. And I'm just blown away. I'm blown away.
second now. He started fourth.
That's so slow.
There you go. Not pushing it as bad as they're not pushing it at all. But it's going nowhere.